what's left of his family there, abantu bakwaGumede. Keep in mind, the brothers of Malandela are still present. Ntombela noZingelwayo. Ntombela noZingelwayo each have their children as well. They go and form their own clans. Ntombela azala uMahlobo. You see, this is the point where abantu bakwaGumede, they branch out massively. There's uMahlobo. uZingelwayo, there's uZembethe. The descendants of uZembethe, that's their branch. Descendants of uMahlobo, today you'll know them as abakwaNtombela, that's their branch. Siqhubeke ngoZulu. uZulu asale wakhe noSidi khona lapha nayo baba nawo. And it's a small clan, a very small clan, and they keep the name. And they keep all the way up until this is now maybe 5 generations down the line. We're now at a man called Senza Ngakhona. I said, uSenza Ngakhona. Inqwaba izingane. Here's uShaka, uBhakuza, uMhlangana, uDingane, uMpande, noSigujana. Those are the important ones. uShaka Senza Ngakhona, you know who he is, vele. He's the one that made the Zulu nation itself. But uShaka was born into the Gumede clan. Let's keep that in mind. uShaka kwaXoshweke kwaNobamba. kwaNobamba is the name of where of isigodlo sasenza ngakhona where they were living. Get kicked out of Banobamba by usenza ngakhona. I won't get into the details. Many people have their own stories about it. Just know what they had a dispute.
Kaloku my brother
It's one of the claims of a dispute. Yeah. So now we have to go back to the deathbed of Sanusi. Sanusi said that there would be a great king that would come out of the Gumede clan. Usenza ngakhona thought it was him. So he keeps that in his mind. He then has his kids. And Unandi finds out about this said prophecy of Sanusi, which there would be a great king. She then instills that mindset into Ushaka. She tells Ushaka that he will be a great king. But now, as this oral story goes, uSenza ngakhona was a jealous chief. He was a jealous father. When he heard that Ushaka said he would be a great king over his father, uSenza ngakhona got angry, and he went after Unandi. They then had a fight. Because uSenza ngakhona felt that Unandi was trying to take his throne through his son. He then kicks them out. uNandi noShaka are now outside of the Gumede clan. They were kicked out. They start KwaMchunu to ask for shelter. The chief of the Mchunu clan says no. Bahambe. Baye Elangeni, Nandi's home. They let them in. Bahlale khona for a while. Possibly a period of 2 to 5 years. uShaka is still very young. Not even in his teenage years yet. He then encounters bullying because you must remember uShaka was a bastard. He was not born in wedlock. The only reason his parents married is because of the fact that usenza ngakhona ummithisile uNtuzana uNandi. So that he carries that stigma with him all the way. They come from the man. KwaNohlongo are a separate clan entirely. That he was conceived when they were not married. uSenza ngakhona had sex with uNandi and they were not married. He made her pregnant. He then married a different woman first, before marrying uNandi. And by the time he married uNandi, Shaka was born. So he gets bullied to Shaka KwaMhlongo because he's a bastard. He's not even at his father's home. He gets bullied to a point, he stabs his So at that time, Inkosi eyayibusa KwaMhlongo was the brother of uNandi. He had a son named Makedama. Makedama and Shaka are cousins. Makedama was the one that was bullying uShaka the most relentlessly. uShaka ended up stabbing his cousin ngomkhonto. They didn't get kicked out KwaMhlongo as well. Upon getting kicked out KwaMhlongo, uNandi takes uShaka and they go to KwaQwabe. Emthandeni, name isikondlo sabo. uKhondlo manje. A man called uKhondlo. So when uNandi gets there, ayizibike kuKhondlo. Uyembali uthi no kakuphethe ba kanti ngaleso sikhathi because it wasn't Suphakathi why. Hey, khuphuka mbali, khuphuka.
The Somalian ladies here.
Yes, this is her history. In fact, she must come and say it.
Was.
Hey guys, I have a question as well on my side. I boss.
Yeah, to ask, ne? Is it the case that during those times, you let's say as a king, like in the case of Senzaka Khona, is it true that the woman that you chose, ne, if you chose a wife for yourself and had kids with that woman, those kids will not become kings? Is it true? Only those that were chosen, only the wife that was chosen to you, those the kids that you have there will become king.
Yes, they can rule over the clan or the nation because it's the same model.
Are you covered with question?
Yeah, let me just expand quickly on it. So is it right to say that because of Senzaka Khona chose Nandi and not the Zulu family, Abo Makeba? Does it mean that it was agreed upon that Shaka would not become king because of that decision that Senzaka Khona chose a wife for himself?
Cela umute But yes, your observation is completely correct. Yes, Shaka was never as a matter of fact, his brother Paguza was first line.
Le question nami ngoku confused ngale question ka Mr Linko ngendlela oyibeka ngayo lento nalomlando indlela oza ngayo isiko le-succession phaa kwaZulu lihamba njani ngoba lento ayithi ibhuti Lenko uthethi inyani umfazi ozala inkosi ngumfazi wesizwe ukhethwa sisizwe lo wena uzikhethela yena indlu yomjanyelo leyo xa isisixhosa into indlu yomjanyelo leyo ayondlu enkulu kodwa ke ngokwesixhosa babuye bathi wonke amakhosikazi wenkosi wekumkani azalela indlu enkulu azalela umfazi omkhulu uba umfazi omkhulu woyisekile ubana abantwana kuthathwa abantwana bezezinye izindlu bazaliselwe emadolweni kuNdlunkulu kuphathe uNdlunkulu uNandi ngokwesixhosa noba wayezakiwe noba wayengangeka ikumkanikazi kuNdlunkulu kwakuzawuthathwa uShaka ayofakwa endlini enkulu abuse esendlini enkulu hayi abuse engumntana kaNandi. Ngoku nami ndifuna ubuza loo nto ihamba njani pha uyinkosi njani ndibuza le question kabhuti lo ihamba njani pha kuni bungandicacisela mntakwethu.
No, kwakuhamba kanjalo the exact same way. Le ndlela echazayo it happened. Official rules are the same as you guys. But of course, like I just said, we have a number of cases where they did not follow the rules. I hope I understand the thing you show.
uShaka wabuqhwaga ubukhosi.
Yeah, and he took it from two people.
Ningalibali into ukuthi
Not his birthright, bruv. He was born out of wedlock. He's not recognized. So, yeah, no other questions before Ngubek.
Hayi ungaqhuba mntakwethu because
Yeah.
umakhi ndibona uyibeka kamandi le nto ngendlela entle futhi ndiyayithanda indlela ayibeka ngayo uba apha kubethana izimvo zabantu nomthetho wabantu nomthetho we-nature ke and ndiyayibona the way ayibeka ngakho unyanisile uba nyhani xa ujonga izinto in nature it's always the first born who takes over in regardless uba uzelwe njani nakwizilwanyana nakwintoni kodwa
So originally, angithi you had wanted to see. I was wanting to explain how different clans can stem from one clan. As you can see, I just wanted to ukuvala le point. Ukuze uzobona ukuthi how many people come from uGumed. Ubuthini? Okay, so when they got kwaQwabeke, uNandi fell in love with another man. His name is uGendeyana. Ugendeyana belongs to a sub-clan, kwaQwabe. The Makanya clan. The Makanya clan, kusawugumede by the way. But bahlubuke from uQwabe. Banenkosi yabo under uQwabe. With Ugendeyana, if they got married, Umbali in the comments will provide information. They have another child. His name is Ungwadi. Ungwadi is the little brother of Ushaka. Ushaka uyabuthwa-ke lapha kwaQwabe. Awumane ubhale uNophi phela wembali. Give the information.
If she says it's wrong, it's wrong. Angikwazi ukuthi uShaka abuthwe kwaQwabi under uGendeyana. The name of ibutho labo I don't remember. Abuthwe with another important person. Phakathwayo kaKhondlo. Phakathwayo kaKhondlo is the future king of abakwaQwabi. But sadlula lapho. In ukubuthwa kwakhe uShaka. This is the for me. This is
The formation of the Shaka we know. The warrior of Ushaga. They have a fight with Umthetho. That fight and Diana dies. But the silver lining of that fight was that Udingiswayo, Nkosi yabaThetho, Nkonyama yabaThetho actually, not Inkosi. He notices Ushaga during that war. Post that war, he asked Ushaga to join Amabutho. He joined ibutho lakwaMthetho called iZichwe. So during his time there, he's under Induna Ubuza. Yes, Induna Ubuza. You are following Amaki? Sisuki Nwabi. SekwaMthetho manje.
so Ushaka continues to develop here.
Until he becomes Induna of Izikwe himself, above Ubuza. From there, uDingiswayo invites uSenzangakhona for iJadu. IJadu is a celebration. And of course, uDingiswayo being Ngonyama of that particular region, if he asks for Inkosi to come for iJadu, Inkosi has to come. He is the ultimate authority. uSenzangakhona afike oyengweni.
Was under his authority. When he says jump, they jump. They even ask how high. He's the king. So uSenzangakhona afike ke oyengweni isigodlo sakwaMthetho. iJadu commences, they dance, they do all their things. uDingiswayo abiza uShaka
Azogida. Agida uShaka phambi in front of his father. He then asks his father when is his father going to bring him home. Azobuza.
change.
Yeah, like I'm asking in this essence ukuthi andithi uthi uma ingonyama imubiza akakwazi urefuse. So kula uShaka asuka khona and he pose a question ukuthi ubuyela nini ehlalweni. So I'm asking ukuthi laba bakulo Shaka they are the lions, kings.